in Come Down With Me.
No.
This is why. You're a hater.
Can I be real?
With me, yeah?
Yeah, let's not talk about that. Do you know what? No.
Can you cook now?
Jokes aside, bro. You know what? Yeah. Jokes aside, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I took that seriously, and I came last out of everyone, and this guy made the worst meal. So, respectfully,
He's cooking shit.
bro, this guy made the boniest fish ever. So you know the one where you're constantly having to remove the bone.
Yeah.
You couldn't even enjoy it.
But if you got tickers though, you can do one time and you can take the whole.
But who came last?
All right.
What was your menu?
Let's start the thing, bro. Do you know what it is? I tried the thing with
Bro, it was sand and water. That's what you made.
I tried to make some pepper soup in it, like Nigerian dish.
It was sand.
It was a bit grainy.
It was sand. It was sand. And it was the sea.
Respectfully,
how many people was it out of?
6. I came 5th. He came 6th.
I'm not even going to talk about it because it actually hurt me. The reason he bring it up and he knows it hurts me. The reason he bring it up is because he knows I didn't deserve to come last. He knows I didn't.
So what did you do? Just make the soup? That's it.
No, I made a soup, then I made a banging jollof rice, oxtail.
Your
and
name
then
was
at the
okay.
end, I tried something original. Like I don't know if you like. Have you had a puff, like a Nigerian thing? It's kind of like dumpling, but a bit sweeter. So I tried to make like chocolate puff with like some different custard. I just tried something.
It was an L. Can we just leave it as that?
This guy made some random wings as a
This
starter.
is not important.
Put a bit of barbecue sauce in it.
This is irrelevant.
The boneless fish and just white rice and dry.
Can I say this is irrelevant?
And then bought a cake for his
I didn't
dessert.
buy the cake.
Do you know what I'm saying?
This is irrelevant because I didn't come last. So
Anyway, bro,
you did the intro.
let's get this started. Let's
The advert,
let's start the advert.
Alright, cool.
We'll get onto that after, man. All right, boy. Today's show is brought to you by OMRG Motors, the vehicle sourcing specialist. Save thousands on your next car purchase with competitive APR rates as low as 9.8%. OMRG Motors are unrivaled by most main dealers. I repeat, most main dealers cannot match their rates. OMRG Motors has a broad lending panel that covers prime to subprime lenders. All that means is that even if you think your credit is as poor as, they still just might be able to help you get that whip you've always wanted. You've had more CCJs and BJs in your life? Give OMRG a call. They might still be able to help you. Less credit than a spotty teenager with his first pay-as-you-go phone? Give OMRG a call. They might still be able to help you. Bless your cotton socks. If you've got about the same financial trust as 10 Ivan Tonys, give OMRG a call. They just might still be able to get you approved. OMRG are so confident in their rates that if you find a lower APR elsewhere, they'll match the savings and sort you $250 in cash. Use discount code ONELEAGUE to get £100 cash back on your next car purchase. Rate so low, it'll make you say OMRG. Social media at OMRG Motors, website www.omrgmotors.co.uk. All right, let's get this rolling.
That was quite smooth.
Hey, bro.
You're getting better.
Yeah.
I'm getting better.
Every
Listen,
one brick at a time.
what they say?
Yes.
A wise man once told me the biggest room in life is the room for improvement.
Hey, what a way to start.
Hey,
One League.
Hey,
Here with our guest, Jordan Sanderson. What a player. We call him Sando. Technically gifted footballer. I was lucky enough to play in 2 teams with you, actually.
Yeah.
2 football teams with you. So
I'm always intrigued. Who was at the teams first? Who followed you?
First one, Concord, we was there together,
we
innit?
there together, yeah.
Pre-season.
Yeah?
And then he brought me to St. Albans.
Okay.
I'm good friends,
Yeah,
you know.
man.
Are you still at St. Albans?
No.
No.
Okay, do you know what? I wanted to start a new segment on this thing, yeah, but I don't know if it might work, it might not.
Go on.
But I did my research. And it made me, people say sometimes Wikipedia, sometimes it's factual, sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
Okay, so Wikipedia, we ain't believing you. That's what I was gonna call it, yeah. But let's say, so Wikipedia says the full government name, Jordan Ben Joseph Sanderson.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 point.
Man
1
just,
point.
man just fight his whole government.
Hey,
just like that.
Hey,
Whoa.
Let's
Yeah,
hope,
yeah.
let's
It's
hope
out
you're
there,
on it. 6'1".
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's see. This is what it says. It said current club, St. Albans. St. Albans City. Nah, so current club is?
Nowhere.
Oh, seriously?
I
Okay.
think-
Yeah, man.
Is
That was
that
probably
because your last club?
Yeah, well, my last club was New Salamis where I played with Ryan and that.
Seriously? Okay.
Played there. But as you were saying, like, from conference or whatever, yeah, that was it, yeah.
Okay, that was the last club. So it's actually contradicting because on there it says, if you read what it says in words, it says Concord FC, but then it says current club, where it says current club, St. Albans. So they did a bit of an update there.
Yeah.
Usually we start this different, but hey, I'm just going to go straight into it. It said, what I found interesting, 2 Football League appearances with Colchester. 2, yeah?
Mhm.
So talk to us about that.
Injuries.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. So I had a good youth team, like a couple of years scholar, signed 2-year pro, and then come back. And then after I signed that, I went to Chelmsford on loan.
Okay, yep.
For about 3 months, yeah. Played some good football. Played with Ricky Modeste there.
Sick.
Billy Britnell.
Oh, yeah.
Like some like decent non-league players.
Striker.
And then went back, made my debut, and then the next season, so I was going into the next pre-season, obviously flying, I was buzzing, so and that's my first year pro. So I made my debut the year before when I was a second year scholar, and then I think like first game pre-season, broke my foot. And
First
game pre-season, but I was flying throughout the whole pre-season.
Man.
So I come back confident. Do you know what I mean? I was on it, and then that happened. So that set me back for about 3 months.
What was it? A tackle?
No, I think I went up for a header, come down and just landed awkwardly.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What they say? They say majority of injuries are non-contact, isn't it?
Remember that one when
your knee?
Yeah.
What
We should have laughed.
Yeah, man.
I just thought you just.
Thinking about it now, I think I'd done it before. Because I was always saying in that pre-season as well.
Yeah,
this is when we played that Concord together. Because I went to Braintree the year before, I think, and I played in a resi game, and I got a weird bang on my knee, and you know like something's happened.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
I
I was screaming, everything like that, and then I think it was about 6 weeks. No, so I contacted the PFA to get a scan and all of that for them to help me, and they were like, "Oh, we've had so many players from that club, reach out to us, but their club wasn't paying like some insurance or something like that, so they were like, so we refused to help." So I didn't. So I was like, "All right, cool." So I was doing physio with them, and then it just got better. Like I was just sweet, and
over
then,
time.
yeah. And then I think that summer, was playing ball with the man, them all of that.
Yeah.
And then went to Concord with him, and then you in your head like something's not right.
You can still feel it.
Yeah, man. I kept saying to the physio because it kept swelling up a little bit. And saying, "Look, something's wrong with it." Do you know what I mean? And he was like, "Oh, it's just a hard ground." I said, "No, man." Out of every man here, mine is swelling up. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? We're all training on the same pitch.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "All right, cool. Just get through like the first game of pre-season,
Yeah.
and then we'll try and see what we can do next week, whatever." And then literally, 10 minutes into the game,
Right.
I think they pulled the ball went out to left back, and then I went to move to shut him down, and it just went. Like I got sniped, bro.
So foot, yeah.
My knee,
Oh,
this was my knee.
Honestly,
Yeah.
It was like he got sniped.
And this guy was laughing, bro.
Serious.
He was busting up.
I weren't laughing.
He was
Do you know what it
busting up,
is?
bruv, yeah.
Hey, that's bad, you know.
Yeah.
Wait, can I explain?
He was busting up.
I weren't.
Wow.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, where's the
No,
empathy, bro?
wait. It weren't like
But
that.
the way but like you said, it's most of it is non-contact, innit? And there was
Yeah.
nobody around.
There was
me.
no.
So he
it just
literally
looked
thought you
offish.
were like,
It looked offish. So for
I
me,
just
I was
went
just
bang.
busting.
I
I
said,
Like-
office, the man's trying to protect
Yeah,
you.
man.
Bro.
wasn't the only one that laughed. But
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't help.
But-
And
yeah.
that was that season. And then obviously from there, I can't remember if the club helped me get a scan or whatever, but I had a scan and they were like, "Yeah, look, ACL's gone."
Okay.
But thinking about it now, I think I had done it that first time.
Yeah.
So I think
did.
if I had
It wouldn't. You
If
wouldn't
I-
have been
yeah,
out as long.
exactly,
as,
or I
done
would have just
the
had that
most.
I
season
remember-
out. And
I
then
remember
we'd
a
just been back from
conversation.
it, yeah.
me, you, and Taylor, we had.
Mm.
Yeah, Taylor McKenzie. And we was in the change rooms. I remember we was getting changed. And he kept saying, "Oh, my knee."
Killing
He
me.
kept
I
saying that, like
swear.
his knee, just before we was training.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he was saying to him, like, "Oh, he ices it after every session, sort of thing, just to get through. He's been icing."
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Like,
I
just,
remember
just 'cause
him
it
saying that.
kept swelling up.
Just kept
Yeah.
swelling
And then Taylor said, "Oh, you need to get that checked out." I remember him saying this. You need to get that checked out because it happened to one of his friends, and his
Yeah.
friend done his ACL.
I swear.
And then, lo and behold,
So wait, when was the last time you remember before that playing like injury free? Just didn't feel anything.
What before my knee?
Yeah, before that. So
Um,
what, like, as in, when did you start feeling niggles, or when can you remember where you didn't feel anything? Because I feel like loads.
That's the thing. It didn't cause. It was never painful.
Okay.
It was never painful. It was just
Okay,
something that I
just sort-
noticed
just
that
swollen.
it was just swollen.
Okay.
And I think I think the couple of days before the training session before that, I think we was doing like some straight line sprints. But every time my
like
foot was
hitting
getting on the
ground,
floor,
Yeah.
it was like a sort of shudder. Like it was weird. It was a
Okay,
weird feeling. So I was
okay.
like, I said to him, I said, I think his name was Sam, wasn't it?
yeah,
Like
Sam,
that.
yeah.
I was like, "Mate, this is something wrong with it."
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And he was just like, "No, you'll be all right."
Yeah, it's
Like,
funny you
know,
say
do you know
that.
what I mean? So, but I think that's just me not trusting myself, and obviously, like you said, them two. I've had 2 games in, I don't know, I think it's like 1,000 days or something like that.
Yeah, funny. That's what I saw. So
yeah,
it
man.
said,
Like,
okay, so
between
2
them,
football league appearances.
Yeah,
It said the first appearance was the 6th of May 2011,
yeah.
and it said you had to wait almost 3 years for your second appearance.
That's it, yeah.
So injuries straight.
Yeah, so obviously, going back to it, pre-season broke my foot. That was 3 months out of that. So then I missed the whole of pre-season. So then everybody's like way ahead by then, didn't they?
Yeah.
So then it's just literally a game of catch up. But luckily I signed 2-year pro. So I had my second year to fall back on basically, which I had everything was sorted with like the foot and whatever else. And I think I got back to like sort of playing well end of the first year. And then I remember the manager was like, basically like, you're basically lucky that you've got another year on your contract. And in that second year, I think I stayed pretty injury free from then. But I was like around the first team, just, do you know what I mean, just trying to get in really. But I think back then it was hard, man, because there was League One at the time. And
so
just the players around. He come on my last year. So so he come on my last year, but in my second year, just the first team players there were just ridiculous. Everyone was so good, bro.
It's League One though.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
But that's a tough one as well, though. So you got a player like you rate. I don't know. Let's say young player. He's a prospect, and then he suffers an injury. And what you just said there about obviously the manager saying to you like you're lucky you got another year.
Yeah.
Like let's say imagine you didn't have another year. So what?
Exactly.
You just let it go
you're done.
Injured,
yeah,
or
he's done.
Just done, yeah, bro.
Surely there must be like some sort of like pairs you play contract, something. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking, right, you just let a prospect
for
go.
a young player though. You won't get.
And I've been there since I was 14. I was there from 14.
Oh, one of them ones. Where did you start out before coaches? Was it like grassroots coaches?
Yeah, just so I'm East London originally.
Yeah.
So I played like locally with like Ridgeway Rovers.
Oh, sick.
Like Dave Britnell and all of that. Yeah.
Dave Britnell. Shout out Dave Britnell.
Yeah, big up Dave, man. But yeah, even that team was sick.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think out of that team, I think like 9 of us like went pro.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, man. Yeah. And there was loads of us like at academies anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was So I've always played there. Like that was my grassroots, and then always went on trials. I went Spurs on trial. Charlton, Palace, like so many.
So this would be a good time to say.
Your stepdad helped that though.
No, I don't think like he was just sort of starting into coaching them sort of times.
Oh, your stepdad's coach?
Yeah, we worked at Spurs. Yeah.
Oh, sick. Okay. So what? Okay, good time to say what type of player you are. What like strengths, qualities? What do you bring to a team?
Technical, just like to get it. Like I'm a defensive midfielder.
Okay.
But more of like I'm not like a destroyer, like break up play and all of that. I'll get off the centre half and then just play the tags and all that. Yeah.
Okay.
Very much like a ball playing player.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? I can put it about if I need to.
So in non-league where sometimes, let's be real, not all the teams are ball playing teams. How do you find that?
That's why I think obviously when I went to Chelmsford, that was like my first a taste of like real men's football. Okay. Because obviously before that it's all like academies, all development, it's all that. Now it was my first taste of. I was like 17 then. And I remember we had the skipper was Dave Rainsford. I don't know if you could put this is way back, but you know when like it's proper non-league, like we're in the huddle and he's like he's like big like he's like action man, like one of them man, yeah.
Nobody back down from tackles.
Them man, yeah. And I remember playing and ball come over and I tried to take it down. He's like, put it back in. Yeah, you know the ones there. And then I think it's like, you know the ones like it's getting thrown down the line. It goes it's getting thrown down the line, and it come to me, and I just side footed it back straight back over. Yeah, great decision. I'm like, huh? Like I'm getting praised for just putting it like. Yeah, do you know what I mean? You going there thinking like you want to play. Yeah. And like in those sort of games, you like when you play like. You read the game like first 5 minutes, you're like, oh, you know, it could be on to play here. Like, do you know what I mean? We've got a bit of space here. And obviously because that was non-league, like everyone was just dropping off, do you know what I mean? Because they're not expecting long balls. I'm like, yeah, come on in. Like, I was going to get off centre half and he was like, fuck, I go on. Like, and it was just bare second balls, like, do you know what I'm saying? But I enjoyed it, and I think I did enjoy that.
Mm.
And I think it taught me a lot. But then also in there, I could show like bits and pieces of my quality as well.
Yeah.
And what I brought, I brought something different to that team. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think we just made the playoffs and that season as well. And then
So that's with Chelmsford, yeah.
with Chelmsford, yeah.
That's
And then
Ricky must have been.
Ricky was there.
Yeah, that's the one.
And Anthony Cook was there.
Oh, so a cookie.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
yeah. I respect that guy.
Okay, all right. So Colchester done. Now Chelmsford.
That was just a loan. Yeah. So I was a second year scholar.
Okay.
I was a second year scholar. So that was, they were like, go and get some like
that's
first
good experience.
Yeah,
that's
so
really
I went there for 3 months.
I remember when you went.
That was sick.
You went somewhere else as well, but I don't know if this is after Colchester. I think you went Ebbsfleet, no?
That was after, yeah. Yeah, man.
That was after Colchester.
Yeah. So was that your first club after?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
man.
you went Ebbsfleet. They were mornings, 3 mornings, no?
Yeah, full time. Yeah, with Daryl McMahon.
Yeah,
he was a skipper there. Again, that team was sick. We had Charlie Sheringham, Billy Britnell again.
Is that Teddy Sheringham's son?
Yeah.
What's he saying?
He's good, man.
I think he's alright.
Yeah, he's decent. Like, he's big. He's big. Like, but his hold up plays unbelievable.
Striker.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like, you know, he knows the game. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's a tough one when your dad's.
Yeah, of course.
Who he is.
The irony of this, I remember I saw him was playing against them, and I was on the bench. This is when we was at Concord. I think you'd done your injury, and we just started the season.
Yeah,
I think it was at Hemel or something.
That was
I remember I went and got like, you know, you're late for, like you come out later than everyone if you're on the bench sort of thing. So I was walking and I saw his dad, and then I saw him watching. I said, what, you come to watch your son? And then he's like, yeah, I'm coming to watch my son. I was like, he's gonna lose today. And I just started laughing. Like, and then just went in.
Man.
But nah, he was.
But yeah, that team, Matty Johnson,
centre mid, yeah. What a player!
Yeah, Jono was in there. So I get an in of Darren McMahon.
So wait, where was you playing in that team?
So I went on trial there for like a couple of weeks, and they were like, "Yeah, cool." Like, Steve Brown was the manager because I think that couple of years before that, they made like the playoffs like 3 years in a row, like the playoff finals, lost.
What league were they in at that time?
That was Conference South.
Conference South, okay.
And
wow, hey, that's
hard, man. So, but I think the core of that team, they all stayed together. Okay. And then I was just thrown in there like Preston Edwards, the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Like there was big non-league names in there, man.
Was Bonner there as well?
Nah, this was after.
Okay.
So what happened with that? Again, I've gone in there to like a couple of weeks training. Want to sign you up, blah blah blah, whatever. Happy days. And then I just get injured again, bro.
Okay.
Hamstring. I think, hammy or something like that. Out for like another couple of weeks, and then you like just literally just man. Yeah.
Was it consistent hammy or was it? Like,
nah, I never really got muscle injuries.
Okay.
Like that. I never really had muscle injuries like that. But so that happened, and then again you just like right. So now everyone's playing now, and then you're just trying to get back in. And then what happened was, I think it was that third at Christmas. Then the gaffer got sacked.
Hey, what?
How did you get sacked when you're
third
at Christmas? Yeah.
Mad.
Third at Christmas. And then he got sacked. Then they brought in Jamie Day. Okay. Don't know if you heard of him. Yeah. They brought him in. And first session, come in. It's like, we trained. Come in, he's like, I want to meet with you, whatever. And like, just basically pulled everyone in the office and was like, yeah, you ain't gonna play for me.
Right.
Yeah. But I'd signed a contract there.
Yeah.
So I wasn't on a long contract or anything like that. I signed a contract. So I think I was there for, I just signed a year. So I was there for the whole year.
So he basically just said to you, you're not playing for me.
Straight. Yeah.
Right. But is he allowing you to go on loan? Like...
Yeah, he was like, you can find other clubs, like whatever, like you can still train and whatever else.
Bro, that's harsh.
Yeah. And I'm guessing shortly he brings in the
yeah, so then what happened? So he had this conversation with like basically with everyone. So like Cookie left, Daryl left, Billy left, like everyone left. Do you know what I mean? Like all the big players at Preston, everyone was gone. I think Anthony Achimpong, he was the only one, like one of the only ones that he wanted to stay. Or like there was like, a handful of people that he wanted to stay, but all the other ones he just got rid of them. And then I think they just was like, the owners was like, look, just do whatever you need to do to get us up, and it just threw money at it. And then he was like signing Danny Kedwill. Like
big names,
I think he had, I don't know if he had something to do with Gillingham or whatever, but enough man from Gillingham just came.
Some feeder club.
Yeah. But they were on big dough. They were on big wedge, man. They were on big doughs. And so he was like, yeah, you're never going to play for me. So I was like,
Wait,
again.
tell me they finished higher than third.
Bruv, so I was still training with them. I was going out and train with other clubs because it was still 3 mornings.
Yeah.
So then everywhere I was going was like evenings or whatever. So I'd go and train in the morning and then like go elsewhere. And he was sweet about it. He used to join in. The gaffer used to join in and train in Jamie Day. He was decent as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
Bruv, they lost like every game, bruv. They lost.
That's what I'm saying.
They lost every when I say they were losing so many games, I think they lost like 10 games in a row or something like that. Yeah. Like, because it was just like big names thrown in a pot.
Yeah, do
you
you
know
know
what I mean?
Another thing is
And
just
it didn't
change
work.
can't be too drastic.
Yeah, it was just drastic.
Funny
and it
enough,
didn't work.
I saw that. I read that in the 48 Laws of Power this week. It's good to make change, but it can't be too drastic. It has to be subtle. So if you're gonna do that, that's mad.
I think they finished like low, man. And then I think the game. And then all the boys kept coming to me going, "I need to go and talk to him. I go and talk to him, bro."
Oh, because you're still training.
I'm training well. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm training well and playing well.
It's probably his pride now, isn't it?
Exactly. That's what I think.
Yeah.
That's so mad.
Yeah, because remember, like, it's different. Like, if you watch training, you're like you see bits and pieces. But he was actually joining in with us as well. So we play like 5-a-side, and I love 5-0s, bro.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
That's what you come alive.
Like, yeah.
Touches,
So he must have been, I don't know, playing against me or whatever. But it's like a pride thing, like you said. That he didn't drop it, and he got sacked 1 game before the end of the season.
Yikes.
And then they bought, because Daryl McMahon was our skipper.
Yeah, they brought him back as manager.
Yeah, then they brought him back as a player manager. And then I remember like that off season, I went and had a meeting with him, and he was like, "Look, I like you, obviously." Because he had something to do with me coming in anyway. And then he was like, "But I just think you need to just go and play somewhere." Do you know what I mean? He's like, I've got shit to do here. I've got players to bring in and whatever else. But he's like, you just need to go and play. Just go and get 30 games under your belt and play somewhere.
All right, so before we get on to your next move from that, I want to know, and it's something you might be able to touch upon as well, Phil. So, niggling injuries, what are you looking at in terms of your life off the pitch? Like, how are you making adjustments? Are you questioning certain things? Is yoga you know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I like, even nowadays, I always played my best football when I didn't take things too seriously. Do you know what I mean? I think like whenever I tried to like make a conscious effort to go, I'm gonna eat right, I'm gonna wake up in the morning, go to the gym or whatever, then I'd always get injured.
Okay, so
I
think
so.
I agree. I actually
man.
agree.
Yeah, like that's only like me looking back now at things, but like even like down to like when I got injured at New Salamis, you know, like we're all mates, like they've known each other for years, like just playing football and playing like good football.
Yeah,
like, we was playing at Haringey's pitch on the Astro, and like we were just bopping teams, man.
Yeah,
but after the game, we was going to have a beer.
Yeah,
like it was. I mean, that whole knit of players was sick. Like if we was going to go on a night out, there'll be like 6 or 7 of us going. Do you know what I mean? Not just like 2 or 3 of us. There was like the group was good.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
it's because you're all boys, though.
That's it. Yeah, cool.
You all grew up in the same sort of area. You all know each other.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And then what happened? You know, Apple Watch, you can like sync it and like compete against each other and all of that.
Yeah.
So we like start doing that, like, because I think we was doing well.
Oh, I think is that when you lot was doing that bike thing every morning?
No, that's when I was doing spins and that. Yeah. So, but like, I was getting up again to the gym because I was never a gym goer.
Okay.
Yeah, like even at Colchester, they used to put like gym shit on the board in it, and I'd just go in and just fob it off. Like, yeah. I was bad, man. I was bad, but I think that's because I knew, like, technically I was decent. Do you know what I mean? And I'm athletic. I can run.
You can get about it.
I'm not weak. Do you know what I'm saying? Not that I didn't need to do it. But I just hated the gym.
And you can get away without it.
And
whereas some because I
was like, I don't want to be massive. I don't want to be sort of like that anyway. But so I never used to go to the gym. Yeah, I used to hate it. I'd rather go for a run than go to the gym.
I get that.
Yeah, man. And then we started like so like if I do a workout, it come up on yours that I finished the workout. You know like that. Yeah, of course. But I can't let you lit. And then it was just like, start taking it seriously. I bought new gym gear, new gym shoes, and then I just got injured.
Okay.
Knee again. I'm like, what the heck? Like, do you know what I mean? I just like, allow it, bro. Yeah, man. So that was that.
I know you spent time out in Greece as well. Hence the shirt. Obviously, this is the Colchester one, and
Yeah,
then
man.
this is the one in. Is it Greece?
Greece, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So wait, was it Greece after Ebbsfleet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. How did that come about?
So after Ebbsfleet, I went on a couple of trials. I went like up north as well to Ilkeston and
wow.
Nuneaton.
Right.
Yeah, like far, but yeah. I went done a couple of trials there, and then that was like through the pre-season as well. So you know, if you go to like 2 clubs, I said pre-season is 6 weeks in it, so
Yeah.
go to 2 clubs and then like time's ticking now, isn't it?
Yeah.
And, I think my agent gave me a call and he was just like, obviously, like, we've got nothing for you. I was like, what? It's just like, yeah, we've got nothing. There's nothing there's nothing out there. And then
I said, what?
Yeah, I was like, do you know what I mean? But and then what people don't realise as well, yeah, is like you said, like in my head, I'm like, well, I was a pro at Colchester and blah blah blah, but if you're not playing, nobody knows you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
what does it mean?
it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of like, you know, like younger players now that are all the academies and whatever else, like I think they get it. That's people don't know, like just because of like social media and stuff like that. Now, like people might have heard of you, but in the football world, like nobody knows you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and that was the case with me. Like nobody knew me.
Yeah.
Like you said, I played 2 games. That was it. And then I went to Ebbsfleet and I didn't really play there as well.
Yeah.
So now, even now in non-league, I didn't even make a name for myself. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and then, some agent called me and he was like, look, Leroy Lita has just gone over there. He was like, they've still got a month left.
My man's already laughing, you know? He's already laughing.
Yeah. He was like, they've still got a month left of their pre-season. Their season doesn't start until like September or something like that, end of September.
Just put it out there. I really want to meet that guy.
Hey, shout out Leroy Lita.
Shout out
man.
Leroy
My
Lita.
guy,
He
man.
is a legend.
He's my
Stories
guy.
I've heard. So hold on, wait. Leroy Lita, I remember him at Reading.
Reading, yeah, man.
I feel like he would play for a couple other
Swansea.
clubs. Swansea,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay,
Yeah,
so
man, good career. Like, good career, like,
A lot of goals, good career, yeah. So okay, so your agents put this to you.
Yeah.
Kind of use the Leroy Lita thing as a look. There's other
he
British
was
players.
he worked with the same agent.
Okay.
So he was like, look, Leroy's just gone out there.
Mm.
And then he was like, look, I'm 99% sure if I say like I've got another player, do you want to have a look at him? They'll say yes. Like you want it? He's like, you've got a month. Like their season doesn't start till September, and it was like just before like beginning of August.
Okay,
and
so you got a bit more time now.
Season starts first week of August here, innit? So
Mm.
I was like, yeah, I'm gone. And then he was like, right, you're going Monday. And I remember mum got home. She was like, you right? I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm going Greece on Monday. She's like, what?
Bruh.
Like, but yeah, literally, I was just like, yeah, I'm gone. I didn't even think about it.
How old are you this time?
23, 24.
Okay.
Yeah, about 24. Yeah.
Big move, man. That's a
23,
cultural
24.
change. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but I thought, so obviously I moved to Colchester when I was like for my scholar.
Mm.
So that was like straight out of school. So I've sort of adapted and I've been through that moving. Like I was never a homesick person.
Change.
Yeah. And I sort of thrive off of that as well.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like that makes or breaks some I say players, but people generally.
Yeah.
You know, some people go away, they get homesick.
That's it. Yeah. I was never like that.
Yeah.
I would adapt to it and I'd like make friends there. Do you know what I'm saying?
You're
Like,
quite a
obviously,
sociable
I had
person,
my
though.
teammates obviously there.
Yeah.
Whatever else, but I just like you could just put me anywhere and I'd just come make friends.
Learn the language?
Yeah. In Greece, a little bit, yeah.
Serious?
Yeah, man.
That's a tough part.
Yeah,
It's a communication like that.
That's it. And
So
so I've gone there.
How like what? So have you gone there on trial? Have
Yeah,
you
gone on
you've gone
trial.
So
Yeah.
how long's the trial?
He said just pack a bag for a week, bro.
Wait,
He said just pack for a week, yeah.
Serious.
And that was it.
went there, busted.
And then so I went there, and then was training, and then agent called me. He's like, they want to sign you. He's like, but they want to sign you for 3 years, bro. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, they want to give you a 3-year deal.
Wow.
I was like, he's like, but I don't want you to sign 3 years over there. He was like, he was asking for 1. And they were like, no, we're going to sell him.
Hold on, wait. Why did the agent say he doesn't want to give you 3 years?
I don't think he wanted him tied down.
No,
to 3
yeah,
years.
just tied down for it. Do you know what I mean?
Was it like
because they wanted to sell me.
Yeah.
They wanted to sell me. like just based on like that week's training of what they seen. They were like,
So
"Yo, you're
sell
cool
you
already."
to another Greek team.
Yeah, or wherever.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So that's what their thinking was like. We'll just keep him. Like we'll give him 3 years. And,
Okay. Because
so-
I'm thinking that the flip side couldn't the flip side be actually I've got a bit of security for 3 years. It might, maybe
Yeah,
I
of
don't know the
course.
terms and
Yeah,
conditions of the
course.
deal,
Yeah,
but
of course.
couldn't it have been looked at that
Yeah,
way? No,
100%.
your agent was just like,
It was
nah.
just like, no, we'll just do a year there. And I was like, all right, that's just whatever. This
Okay.
time I just want to play.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But they were like, no, we're not doing a year.
Okay.
So I signed the 3 years.
Serious.
Yeah, I signed the 3 years. And I'd done a year out there, and I was just like, nah.
Okay.
But
In contrast, do you know how long Leroy signed out there?
I don't know. I think maybe just a year.
Okay,
But,
so they were
yeah.
giving out year deals, but okay,
Yeah,
interesting.
because he was like basically he was coming to the end of
His career. They
yeah,
know they're not going to
he
sell
was
him.
a-
innit?
yeah,
okay,
do you know what I mean? So-
got you.
a bit different there.
What was it like playing with someone like him?
It was funny, man. It was funny,
Yeah.
bro. It was funny. He remember like the first sort of like month that we was there. Obviously he hadn't set up like an apartment or anything. He just got there like literally a week or 2 weeks before me. So we was like in a hotel together, and then they were like, I was sorting out apartments, and then it was a bit weird, like not weird, but obviously I didn't know him,
Yeah.
and he obviously didn't know me. So, you know, when you sort of like sussing someone out, but then I'm like, same time, I'm like, I used to watch him.
And the
You know
team.
what I mean? Like,
you know this
childhood, like
guy.
growing up,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
do you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So, it was a bit like walking on eggshells, and then like, and yeah, it was a bit mad. Like we didn't really speak,
Yeah.
but we spoke. And then like I remember like we used to go to training, yeah, but we'd drive to training, and like for the whole like 10-minute, 15-minute journey, we wouldn't speak. Yeah, bro, we wouldn't say anything to each other.
Yeah.
Then we'd get in the changing room, and then we'd chat. You know what I'm saying, or training would chat, and then we'd just get back in. And then like I'd just go up to my room and like go sleep or whatever. And then he'd just do the same, and then I'd be like, I'm gonna go out for a bit, and just I'd walk around the harbour and all of that.
Yeah. Were you
and
two the
then-
only like Brits there?
Yeah, so that time they had like the rule of 5 foreign players.
Okay.
Hey, ask the real question when you
Yeah, man.
Hey, I'm getting into. I want to build the scene.
Yeah,
the real
I
question.
I want to
man.
build the scene.
He
but-
basically saying, well, you're the only black guys in your team.
No,
Hey, that's actually what I
Nah.
thought. You know.
Nah, so there was us two. Then there was a Gambian guy.
Okay.
Mamu, he was sick, winger. And then we had the Portuguese guy, Hugo Masado.
Hey, big him up.
He was sick, bro. He was sick. No, he was
You got the
cold.
Portuguese, man.
Yeah, man, he was cold. And then who's the other guy?
So is this
Goalkeeper.
this were the 5 rules.
These were the 5
These were the
foreign
five.
Who's
players.
the
Yeah.
goalkeeper?
Some guy called Blazic, some Montenegro international keeper. Yeah,
Okay, so what league, what level?
like League Two,
League Two.
the second division.
Okay, sick. And what do you find about the differences there? Like, what's
Heat.
different? Okay.
He,
And
So
what about
you
in
said
terms
you
of
had to
football?
train like late.
yeah,
because of the
yeah,
heat.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Like in the
nighttime
summer
training.
months, we train at like 6, 7 o'clock in the evening.
Okay.
Which is different again. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
like the whole day, you're like, well, what do I do? Can't do too much. Too little. Like,
Yeah.
and like I said, I never used to go to the gym. I was just hanging around.
Yeah.
And then we go train. But then when it gets to like the winter months, then they change it. We train in the morning.
Okay.
It's a bit cooler in the
It's a
morning.
bit cooler, yeah. What about in terms of football? Did you adapt to? Did you find it easy
Yeah,
adaptation?
I think I learned the manager that we had there. He was like proper tactical, like really defensive, but like everything. Like he would like for a whole session, we'd just like we'd do shape, yeah, and then he'd be on the pitch and he'd be like, right, pass it to the left back. And then when the left back's got it, then like everyone would shuffle over and he's like, yeah, you got to stand there, you got to stand there.
Oh, is
Yeah,
that
yeah, like proper DLJ, yeah. And then he'd be like, right, go to the other side, and then they'll just exchange it through the back four. And then like, but everyone had to move, and then he was just stop it up. You gotta get over there.
And he's speaking in Greek, yeah.
Yeah, he's all Greek. Yeah, he
Okay.
didn't speak a word of English.
Okay.
And so I'm just running around like,
Just trying
yeah.
to understand.
And he yeah, he was a good manager, to be fair.
Yeah.
He was a good manager. But yeah, I think I learned a lot defensively.
Okay.
About defensive positioning and stuff like that.
Like
And I think,
screening,
yeah, of course. And I think that just added like another bow to my armor. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that was good. But I remember like the first pre-season game, yeah, we played, and then we played like home game when we come back. It was after the game now, Like, they're smoking in the shower, bro. Yeah. Like I skipper and that. Skipper, like, they're just smoking in the shower. And like, again, like, here, that's like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
bro?
like,
yeah,
what on
do you know what I
earth?
mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
only like now people do a bit of snooze and whatever else, but like they were just smoking, bro.
That is
Yeah, they were just
mad.
smoking in the change room.
Yeah, I've heard
Is that in
that.
Italy though?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've heard that
yeah.
France. I don't know if they still do it in
but that's
France,
just
but
the
I know
culture
back
for
in the
them.
day,
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
go
yeah.
for coffee and that and that.
Yeah.
And smoke. Yeah, that's them, man.
So I remember you telling me a story, yeah.
Go on.
About Leroy.
Mm.
One time he was trying to like not teach you, but he was trying to.
So this is so after the first, we didn't have no days off as well. Bare weird, man. We had no days off.
As in 7 days train.
Not So we had like the weekend and then play. Yeah, basically, yeah. And then we'd be back in, bro. Like just to do running. Like it was a cool down. After a game, we could be back in the next morning, and then you just do lap to the pitch, and then you just go home.
What, fast paced or like?
No, like it would just set the and then the guy at front would have the timer, and then you're just doing laps, bro.
Bro,
and then you
what?
just got, and then you go home.
Yeah, that's
But we had no days off, and then so it wasn't like drinking, we weren't doing nothing like that. And then I remember, so basically he got his apartment, and then he was like, "Yeah, you need to move out, bro." So like, what? He's like, "Yeah, my girl's coming on Thursday." I was like, "All right."
Oh no!
Yeah.
Wait. So you were staying in a hotel together at first?
We stayed in a hotel, and then he got his apartment, and then I moved in with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
And then he was like, "Yeah, my girl's coming, so you got to move out."
wait, these times are you talking more? Are you not more on a
this is
level?
like still like the first like month, really. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, like whatever. So then my agent called me and he's like, "Yeah, George," he's like, "Yeah, Leroy's missus come over. Basically, like, you need to go to the club tomorrow, and like, someone needs to get you an apartment, innit?" So I was like, "Oh, bloody hell!" So hunting around, and like, mate, I stayed in some dead places as well. And then and I remember like I was on my own now these times, innit? So
Yeah.
I'd get to training myself. We'd train, I'd see him there, and then I'd go home, and then I'd just be like, I don't know, go and get something to eat or whatever, and then I'd just see him walking around like with his missus as well, like. But it wasn't like, "Oh yeah, come sit with us." Like,
Yeah.
it was just like,
Alright,
it was just like
it was
with my
like
girl, innit?
distant,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So, but then I think we had a day off. We were like first day off, and then what was that? I was just chilling. I thought, "I'll get a pizza or something, whatever." And then he calls me. He's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm just at home, bro." He's like, "Get ready. We're gonna go for a few beers." I was like, "Yeah, come then." Like, he goes, "Oh, I'm gonna come pick you up." I said, "All right, cool." I said, "Then you jump in the shower, yeah." 5 minutes later, he's like, "Where are you?" Like, he's like, "I'm outside." I was like, he's like, "Yeah, meet me at this petrol station." He's like, "I'm at the petrol station." He's like, "Come on." I was like, "I'm in the shower." He's like, "Hurry up, yeah." So anyway, so I've got showered, we've got changed. I've like run down the road, I've met him at the petrol station, jumped in a taxi, and he's like, "Yeah, just take us to this club or whatever." There's this club that we used to pass all the time, but it's like quite far out.
Yeah.
So he's like, to the driver, he was like, "Yeah, we'll go down there." And then I got in. I think I had like, a couple of drinks, like just in that night, because we had a day off. And got in and he's steaming. Yeah, he was steaming. Yeah.
Wait, already? How long has he been there?
This is in the taxi, so he must have been at home.
Just
doing his
yeah.
of course. Yeah, man.
Is his missus with him?
Nah, I
Okay.
think she come to visit or something, and then she went.
Okay.
So then so like he was, so I didn't really have to move out, but
Yeah.
so yeah, so like, but he was steaming, yeah. So I was like, all right, whatever. And then when this taxi, and he's like, he goes, "Yeah, you're a good player." It's like, I can see why you didn't play in England though.
You can see why he didn't say in English.
Yeah, I can see why they didn't play you in England though. He's like, "You're lazy." He's like, "You're lazy." He's like, they think you're Yaya Toure over here. He goes, "You ain't." He's like, "Look," he said, "I'm gonna teach you everything." Like, he said, "I'll teach you how to live. Teach you how to like." Do you know what I mean? He said, "Whatever you want to do, just go and do it." Do you know what I mean? It's like, you sleep too much. Like, yeah, honestly, yeah. But honestly,
Wait. I need to know. Is he saying this straight face, bro?
straight, brother. I'm in the front. I'm in the front of the cabinet. I'm in the front. He's in the back. So I'm next to the driver, and he's just scanning. I think we're sitting next to each other, and then but yeah, he's like literally just straight, like he's going, "Nah, like, you're lazy." He's like, "I'm gonna teach you how to eat properly. I'm gonna teach you like everything." Yeah, and I'm just going, "Yeah, man, yeah." He's like, don't you fucking say yeah. Fucking listen to me. And I'm like, I'm listening, bro. I'm like, whatever. And then after that, like, then we like, went out, we had a few drinks together, and then after that, like, we were best friends after that, man. But yeah, he looked after me out there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because they like, he set. Like I said before, I think more players should go abroad.
Yeah.
I think more like young English players should go abroad because they respect you differently as well.
Yeah.
Like even like your own teammates, they're like because everybody wants to be in
Like
England
in
playing
England,
football.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah. But on that as well, I do feel there's a large number of players that they think about going abroad, but it takes a bit of guts.
it does, of
You know
course,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
100%.
So once you do that move, there's a bit more respect in your name.
Yeah,
as well,
yeah,
you
of
know what I'm saying?
course. But yeah, it was sick.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, but yeah, he was like, and then after that, we was good, man.
Oh,
We was sweet.
That's what
But
it
yeah,
takes
he
sometimes,
looked after me though, like proper.
Listen, do you know what's so funny about this? Like, I've been looking forward to this, to meeting you and speaking with you because this is years going back years.
Yeah.
Kel told me some of these stories, and bro, like
It's just funny,
based on
man.
that, the whole experience. But I remember one particular story about maybe the club being in like certain financial trouble or anything.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
What happened there?
So we go like months without getting paid. So
this is a running
yeah,
theme
man,
on
yeah.
board,
That's what I'm saying. So like the country as a whole, because they had the Euros there, didn't they? 2004.
Yeah.
Like all the stadiums are like top draw. They're all sick.
Okay.
So if it was run properly and they had that financial structure in place and all of that, it would be sick to go to. Like because everything's nice out there, food's nice, people are nice.
But also, what year was it? Because I remember Greece went through that.
2015, I think.
Yeah, economy.
Because remember, Greece had that mad financial crisis as well. So maybe it's off the back of
but
that.
yeah, so we wasn't getting paid, innit? And but I think that's like known to them, like to like players over there, like we won't get paid, we just go to another club or whatever.
Okay.
So yeah, it was like, so I think the chairman was like, oh, I'm gonna come tomorrow and pay you, blah blah blah, whatever. And we was like, look, we're not training now.
So all the players,
so everyone's united now.
Okay,
Saying, look, we're not training. We ain't training unless you come and pay us, blah, 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 whatever. So then they've got the chairman on the phone. He's saying, yeah, I'm going to pay you, blah, blah, blah. We got an away game on the weekend. So I'm going to come to the game and I'll pay you all, blah, 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 whatever. And then, but everyone's like, all right, he's going to pay us, whatever, yeah. And then they're like, all right, come in, let's go and train. And the gaffer's like, look, I'm not telling you what to do. Like, it's like, if you want to train. If you don't, like, it's totally up to you. Do you know what I mean? So I'm like, whatever, I'll just get on with it. Do you know what I mean? So I've got to, like, get off the train. And then Leroy stands up in it. Yeah, he's like, if you don't think he's going to pay you after that game, you're all dickheads. He's like, I'm gone. And he walked out, bro. Yeah, he walked out, bro. He just left the training ground. He's just gone. But then because we was the only two English boys in it.
Yeah,
and like, so when they were doing all this stuff, like not paying us in it, yeah. He was like, he would just be like, oh, I ain't coming tomorrow. We'd be having dinner. I'd be at his house. Whatever. He's like, all right. They would say, oh yeah, 6:30 tomorrow, like or whatever, 10 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I ain't going. Yeah, bro. I'm just like, I ain't going. And then, but I'll go to train in the morning, and then they're like, Sanderson, where's Lita? Where's it? I'm like, I don't know, bro. Like, I know mama said, like, do you know what I'm saying?
Wait, let me just run that back. What? Are you saying, he stood on the bench?
No, he just stood up in the change room. Yeah, everyone sit down. He stood up in the change room, innit? I was like, look, so if you don't think that he's going to pay you, you're all dickheads. Like, yeah, and he just walked out, bro. He was gone.
He's actually a legend for that.
He's gone, man. Yeah.
That I think that's my favourite story.
Yeah,
bro.
And then, but look, this is how unorganised they were, yeah? Because we was in Crete. It's like an island, yeah? And a lot of our games were like mainland, like Athens and stuff like that. So we had to travel, yeah?
Yeah.
And I think to get like a direct flight from Crete to Athens, it's like 20 euros, yeah? So nothing really.
Yeah.
Like it's 20 quid, isn't it?
Yeah.
But they didn't have like anyone to like book the flights or anything like that, or like there was always sold out. Just left it too late. Like if you know your schedule, that you can book it all. Like cool. And our sponsor was this Anek Lines thing. Yeah, this is a boat company, innit? This is like a ferry.
Yeah, so you can easily use your sponsor.
Yeah, that's so. But they got it for free.
Oh my God. And they still didn't organise it.
No, so that's what we done. They didn't fly. We didn't fly. We got the boat.
Okay.
Yeah, bruv. So, bruv, we played on a Sunday. Yeah, play on a Sunday. We leave on a Friday. Yeah, so Friday night, 9 o'clock. We'd all have to get to the port. Yeah, we have to get to the port. Then we'd get on the port at night. The ship would leave at 9 o'clock. We'd stay on the boat, 4 man up in the room. Yeah, 4 man in the room. Yeah, so like on bunk beds. Yeah, Leroy's like, I ain't standing on the boat. But he never slept. We got off at 6 a.m. He never slept.
Serious?
He didn't sleep, bruv. So I'm going to walk around the boat. He's like, when I first signed to this club, yeah, it's like, I asked them, are we flying to the games? They said, yeah. And they're on the boats, bruv. Yeah. But so we'd get off at 6 a.m. on a Saturday morning, yeah. And then we'd have breakfast on that boat. Then we'd get like a coach. We'd drive for like 3 hours. To like some random hotel because like the owner knows somebody and it's his hotel. Yeah, like so everything was so cheap. Yeah. So then we drive like 3 hours to go to this hotel, but we'd stop off with like in some random field. We'd train there. We'd get on, and then like we'd go to the hotel, and then so this is like Saturday night now. Then Sunday we'd play, but then obviously you got to get back to the port for 9 o'clock because that's when the boat leaves, innit?
Oh my
days. But obviously the game, we're missing that because we're staying so fucking far out.
Yeah.
So then we had to stay another night, yeah? We had to stay another night. So we had to stay Sunday night, wait for the
9 o'clock on a Monday.
9 o'clock Monday, yeah? And then we'll get back Tuesday morning at 6 p.m.
Wow.
For one game, bro. 5 days, Friday to Tuesday for one game.
And all to cut costs.
All because they didn't want to.
And I need to know as well. All right, so all of that after the whole like Lita saying, you're not gonna. You think they're gonna pay you? Did they pay you after that though? Still no.
So say that, yeah. So that was on like Tuesday, something like that, yeah. And then we left on a Friday, yeah, to go and play this game on a Sunday, yeah. And then obviously we'd be in the hotel afterwards. And then I think we didn't train for like 2 days. And then on the third day, we all trained in it, and he was like, "Nah, I still ain't training. Like, you're dickheads." And then so he's like, so then what happened? Yeah, I think we drew like 1-1, and then because obviously none of them speak English, innit?
Yeah.
And like he's just like he's like, you know them Greek guys, yeah. He's like, D squared up, like, do you know what I mean? Like he was like, he got a couple of guys, got a couple of guys around him or whatever, yeah. And then he pulls us all into a meeting room, yeah, and he's like, just starts going off, bro. Like he's going, you think you could hurt me? I've got a translator next to me, innit? He's like, you think you can hurt me? You didn't want to train? And now you expect me to pay you? You tried to hurt me, but you've killed yourselves. Yeah. Literally, yeah. He goes, I come here today to pay you. Yeah, he said, but you didn't train, so I'm not giving you nothing. Yeah. he goes, I've got, I think he goes, I've got 500,000 in my pocket right now, yeah. One of the other boys, he's like, show us. one of the boys, yeah, like, you get always like a mad man in the team. Yeah. He was like, show us. he was like, show us, yeah. Bro, let's say, over there they got 500 like, notes in it, yeah. Like, and the notes was a 500 note, yeah. Family pulled out a whole wad of them like that. He goes, look, he goes, put it on the table. He's like, look. He goes, he's like, well, pay us then. He's like, nah, I ain't paying you nothing. He just walked out.
But Lita weren't there, obviously.
Lita was there. No. He didn't travel. They didn't put him in the squad.
I think he would have got his money still.
Yeah.
I think he would have got his money.
But it was getting to the point where you had to go into the like office of the club and say, look, come on, man, like I'm paid for like 2 or 3 months now. That's you owe me in peas, bro.
That's ridiculous. That's the sad thing about that whole
experience. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that experience.
But other than that, and then because I was playing every game. I was loving it. I was playing so much.
Injury free,
yeah. Just and I think again down to that is just that I was having fun with it.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Like
there was no pressure.
There was no pressure. Like I was having a little drink here and there or whatever.
All right, but you're not getting paid. Are they at least subsidizing like your living costs?
Yeah.
So you're not actually paying for too much.
No. Like the cost of living out there is minimal. Okay. But it's still, you know what I mean? You're owed what you're owed, didn't you?
I remember this is a weird fact. I remember, I always remember these weird.
You gotta remember like an elephant. Still.
It's an animal fact.
All right, here we go.
This guy, he found dogs out there, bro.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You like found them?
So they got a massive issue with like stray dogs.
Okay.
And so say like a dog will have like a bunch of puppies or whatever, then I think they do it for some stupid reason why they let their animals breed and then they got like 6 to 8 puppies. They can't put them nowhere. Yeah. So they just put them outside like schools and stuff like that.
Okay.
For like the kids to come out. Oh, mum,
whatever.
Yeah.
Hopefully someone
and
take
man. So I found 2 dogs out there.
What breed?
They're just mongrels.
Okay.
Like just random there. Like.
What, you took them in, yeah?
Yeah, I brought them home.
Yeah, you brought them
still
back,
got them
bro.
to this day, yeah, man.
Yeah, that's
random question. But was that in relation to any sort of like loneliness you were feeling?
No, this is my missus.
Oh,
yeah.
She was there. Your missus out there? Yeah?
She come.
Oh,
yeah,
sick.
Yeah,
okay.
She came.
And how long did you keep them for?
We still got them.
Oh, swear.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I remember that. I remember him telling me that. Yeah, man.
So you brought them back here, yeah?
Yeah, brought them on a plane.
Sick.
Took them on a plane, yeah. I think I had to stay an extra 2 weeks After the season finished, I had to stay an extra 2 weeks because they had to have jabs and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Shit like that, yeah.
What do you call them?
Nora and Nelly, two girl dogs.
Nora and Nelly, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
And even, okay, back to football as well, in terms
Yeah,
of
well,
like...
yeah, because I got lost there.
No, I think that's it. I just think in terms of how Lee was playing as well, so we know about what he was and how he played. Was he, financial issues aside, was he definitely guaranteed a place? Was he going to start? Was he...
No, I don't think anyone's guaranteed.
So it wasn't like...
No,
he wasn't like the prolific like talisman that...
No.
Okay.
No. And I think that's what they wanted him to be. And he was like, I ain't Messi. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
I think they was like saying, oh, well, we thought you was just gonna come into. And he was like, what do you want me to do? Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what do you want me to do, bro?
He's a legend.
But yeah, man, he looked after me so much out there, man. And then I think like he just had enough of it, and he was like, I'm gone. And then like he give me his apartment, all of that.
Oh,
it's all
serious?
paid up, yeah.
So did you do the whole 3 years out there?
Nah, done a year.
Okay.
Done a year out there. But it's like even like little match fixing.
Oh, serious?
Happening, yeah, man, yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, bro. Match fixing out there. Remember one guy, I think it was like the first year, like one of the first games of the season, yeah? But it was a little pattern because they never played us in those games.
Yeah.
If the same was happening, they would never play us.
Okay.
So,
maybe they were protecting you in a way as well.
yeah, or I just think they just know that we wouldn't.
Yeah, if you're not part
Yeah,
of it,
cool.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like they couldn't tell us to do it. Like,
So
the
when
first-
did you cut? Yeah, how did you cut?
So I think we was on the bench, both of us on the bench, and then 0-0 first half, and then like the ball. I think they played the ball over the top, or someone passed it back or whatever, and it was going like he could have kept it in, whatever, but he just let it roll off for a corner. You know, and you know, like I stood up and I was like, "What's he doing?"
Yeah.
Like, just go back to it, like, and they scored from that corner. We lost 1-0, yeah. Half time, the gaffer was like, just going mad, what are you doing? He's like, oh, the chairman told me to, he's got a bet on us to concede the first corner.
Oh, wow.
He sacked him, bruv.
Oh,
Gaffer
they sacked
him on
the
spot.
player?
Yeah. He was like, you don't do
Okay.
that around here. Like,
Hold on, but the chairman told him to do it though.
Yeah. And
That
they
is-
just got rid of him, yeah.
But what are you thinking when that's happening?
I found that after. I don't think I was in the changing room when he said it, but yeah, someone like one of the players told me because he left. Innit?
And you
Like,
must
the
have been
next
asking,
day,
oh,
I was
where
like,
is he?
yeah.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah. But we had like people come in like from their like FA or FIFA or whatever to like have a whole presentation on match fixing. But some of the things that you see, bruv, oh my god.
Serious?
Yeah,
Horrendous.
like proper, like keepers that diving out the way. Like, yeah.
literally,
Like, it's
innit?
stupid. There wasn't nothing like really like too obvious, but it was just games that are used to and not starting. Like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
Something's happening.
And it's one of the ones where when
Yeah.
you know, maybe to the unseen eye and somebody that doesn't
of
know,
course.
it just looks like normal stuff,
Yeah,
innit? But
yeah.
when you know what's
man.
going on.
So,
That's crazy. All right, so you've done a year there.
mm.
When is it becoming apparent to you that, you know what, like it's coming to an end now and thinking about the next move?
Just because they owed me money. They owed me a lot of money, yeah.
Did you leave there still being owed money?
Yeah, they tried to get us to sign something to say, basically we can't go to FIFA and claim it back or whatever. And they were like, yeah, sign this and then we'll pay you.
But you didn't sign it.
I was like, all right, cool, whatever. I don't think I signed it, and then still didn't get paid. Didn't get paid for, and I don't think anyone, even the guys who did sign it, they didn't get paid anyway. So they just bumped everyone. But I think because I had signed the 3 years, then I had to when I come back here, I had to get like international clearance.
Yeah, I know about
it was
that.
it was long, man.
Oh,
and I
right.
think basically if I'd went after that though, then I couldn't sign for anyone. I couldn't play for anyone.
If you went after,
If I say I went to FIFA and was like, look, these lot owe me money.
yeah,
You'd
Blah,
have
blah,
been
blah.
out.
Yeah, it would have been like a
in limbo
case.
sort of
Yeah,
thing.
it would have been like a case. Like,
That's annoying.
Yeah.
whereas, and then I don't think you could have. You just wouldn't be able to play for anyone because you're still under contract and it's still like all open. Do you know what I mean?
So what are you saying? Like are you thinking like, do you know what, it was a decent experience? You're doing what you love doing anyway, out in the sun, that sort of thing.
And the
like,
first,
take what you can.
gaffer that we had as well, he got sacked, and then they brought in some other guy, and then he got sacked, and then they brought him back. The original gaffer, they brought him back, and then when he left again, he was like, "Look, wherever I go next, I want you to come with me."
Okay.
So I was like, "Yeah, sick." And then so I was waiting around for that a little bit as well.
Yeah.
While I come back here, and then I don't think he got anywhere in that pre-season.
Okay.
But I think a few months into the season, I think he went to that Vario in the Super League, and but I think I'd come back and signed for Concord and all that. I think,
remember,
yeah.
Because when you first come back, that's when you signed for Concord. That's when
I think so, yeah.
Because we was balling in the summer, and then it was like, oh, we signed for Concord. Because like Concord announced all their signings around the same time.
Okay.
And I see him sign. I was like, oh, and then I think Crash was meant to come with us.
Crash was meant to come with us. So we was all gonna sign, but then it just ended up being me and you. Yeah.
And then we met Taylor over there, and then
Okay.
Yeah, man. But I definitely would have gone back, I think.
Yeah.
Even like knowing what I knew with like the money troubles.
Yeah, you still done it.
Because I liked it, man. I liked it.
you like the environment, innit?
Yeah.
Liked it, yeah, bro.
Yeah. And that's off. I think that's another thing people might not always take into consideration. It's a lifestyle as well, isn't it? Like you live in a certain lifestyle, doing what you love. So
yeah, of course.
that's crazy. All right, so now you're back to the grey skies, England, Concord.
Yeah.
Playing with. We think of him as a player as well. Hey, I want honest. Hey, I'm always gonna ask
every
this.
episode.
Yeah, I want to know. I just want honesty.
He can play, man.
Yeah,
he can play. But you
go on. That's I like
I
that,
think,
bro. Pause.
Obviously, a player like him who's like direct and fast and whatever else, I think he has like so much more than that.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so he can be used as like, you know, the old guy, put it in me. Do you know what I mean? Like, whereas he can do everything.
Yeah, I hear that. When they see that you can move a bit, that's all they want.
Like,
from
put him
you.
in the keeper, we just hold it. Like players like that they're not keeper players. Do you know what I mean? But, yeah, man.
That could be another non-league thing as well, though.
I remember when he came to St. Albans. So I remember I was talking to the manager, like, look, like, I've got a player like us, the assistant manager about him. Like,
yeah, because he was at Concord,
So like,
and I knew Tom Bender as well.
Yeah, I was like, huh?
I knew Tom Bender as well.
Yeah, you knew Tom Bender.
Because Tom was in my youth team.
Imagine, this is how you know, yeah, he held weight. His name held a bit of weight, yeah, because he come training, we did not touch a football. So I think it was like a Thursday training.
Yeah.
We couldn't train on the pitch, so we was doing running. We literally just doing running. I see man signing papers after.
Oh, yeah, damn.
But he didn't touch
signed
the
off
football.
the running, you know.
He didn't touch the football.
That's alright, man. But even again, that was weird. Like, he never used to play me at home.
Yeah.
That's home games.
Home games, yeah.
Yeah, he would like bring him on. He would never start him.
Why? What's the logic behind
I don't know. He never said. He never like.
He would never play him like. He would always play. So he'll play him like big Dartford away. Like that's a big game. But then at home, we could have someone like, at the time, no disrespect to the club. We could have Oxford at home.
A relatively
team that we should be beating. He wouldn't start him.
No.
That's
but I was like, because I didn't get, it wasn't like a run of games.
Yeah,
it was a bit harsh. So I
Stop.
wasn't full fitness, and then like he's playing me in these big away games, and I'm like,
it's frustrating. Yeah, you can't.
Knackered, man.
Yeah. I still remember it was a pass you played to me. There was a pass that this guy played to me.
Yeah.
And
you know when like obviously you know somebody and like we can't school together, do you know what I mean? So you spend a lot of time with each other and all of that. And it was just like, as soon as I got it, I just knew. I don't think I had to look, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bang.
It was in. I was just like, what? You know when you're surprised, man, I was surprised, but
because no one else was. I think it was only that Nobby that was really doing it,
passes.
And I think he was injured.
Yeah. So he was the only one that could.
And then so then they had like, who was it? Soul.
Yeah, Soul.
PK, and then he left. Yeah. And then
that Jacob, we had Jacob.
Yeah. But he wasn't really playing. He wasn't really playing.
It was a weird time because we just missed out on playoffs as well. It was a weird time.
Yeah. And then after that, I was like, I'm done with this, man.
So conscious of time, I know we got one more minute. I feel there are like one or two questions we didn't ask. Hey, your footballing question.
I love this question. Who is
speed round?
Who's your best? Who's the best footballer you played against for you in your opinion?
Played against?
Yeah.
Played against Jordan Much.
Okay.
Do you know him? He was. I think he was at Palace. I played against him when he was at Cardiff.
Yeah.
And mate, he couldn't get near it. It was frightening.
Midfielder.
I forgot.
Midfielder.
Yeah.
That's it.
You know who he played against?
Who?
That's Ravel.
Oh, Ravel Morrison. Yeah. That was another one.
You
yeah, man. No, he was when he was at West Ham. Played in a Resi game at Colchester, and I think him and John Carew. Yeah. They delayed the kickoff for them, man. Like they were bare late. Yeah.
Okay.
And bruv, but he come on. Like he played 45 minutes. Bruv, it's frightening. Like the touches, just ridiculous. And then Yeah, bruv. He just walked off the pitch. I'll see you later. Yeah, man. But he was a joke. Like,
Yeah.
But like, you know, when someone just does something at will,
Yeah.
like everything was just like effortless.
Okay.
That's so
proper player,
annoying,
yeah,
though.
proper
I
player.
hear that so much about this guy,
Yeah,
bro.
like it's true. Like it just nutmeg people, just like that. Yeah, just because he could. Yeah.
He has a question all the
Go
time.
on.
Have you got a song?
Yeah.
I think the Coast fans had one for me.
Hey, let's hear it. What's the song?
Sanderson, Jordan Sanderson. That one.
Jordan Sanderson.
Sanderson.
That's the same as things.
Not, yeah, it's like the same as not. Yeah, for real, the same thing, different syllables. Sick. And lastly, let's see, best players you played with.
Hugo was good in Greece. He was really good. Hugo Masado. Yeah, he used to play for like Sporting and stuff like that.
Okay.
But yeah, he was like technique was just all right foot. Yeah,
Like outside the foot,
like,
charisma thing.
yeah, one of them man.
Okay.
Yeah. But he was like number 10. He was sick. And then like good players that coached them, man. Like Anthony Wordsworth.
Yeah.
Like proper, just like good technical players.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell you anyone who I've really like.
No, that's
Yeah,
it.
that's-
Yeah.
That's
Like,
good.
I don't.
Are you gonna do your
Yeah, all right. So yeah, obviously every week, like when we get our guests on the nap, we get our guests to leave a gem for the next guest.
Yeah.
So the last guest, their advice was be true to yourself. So I just want to know, how do you relate to that in any way, shape, or form? You might not relate to it,
Yeah.
but if you don't, you don't.
It's your boy as well, your midfield partner.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah, be true to yourself. Has there been
That's
a time?
it. I think 100%. In anything you do, not just football.
Okay.
Yeah, be true to yourself, and just it don't cost anything to be nice to people.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Sick.
That's what I think. Like, because like I was saying earlier, just quickly, when I was at Ebbsfleet, when Jamie Day said like whatever, that's how I come around to Concord.
Okay.
So, because obviously I'm just professional, innit? Do you know what I mean? I just got my head down and worked. I wasn't moaning in training. I put it in, and I was always respectful to everyone. Morning, like to staff and whatever else. And when what was his name? Adam Flanagan. When he called me, he was like, "Oh yeah." He's like, I was like, "How'd you hear about me?" He's like, "Oh, Jamie Day told me about you."
Okay, just
he was,
in terms of character.
he was like, "Oh," he said you was unbelievable in training.
Yeah.
But he said he could never get you to do it in a game. I was like, all right, well, he told me never gonna play for him. But yeah, like that was like what 3 or 4 years later.
Yeah.
But that's just come like full circle, just from being true to myself and being a good person. Like,
I love that. Okay, so the kind of follow-on question, the progression to that is, I was gonna ask you what would be your advice for the next guest, but maybe that's what it is, or something else.
Just do everything with passion.
Okay.
I think if you want something, go and do it.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Do everything with a bit of passion.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And put your all into it. And be a nice person, man.
Yeah, I like that.
I
love that.
100%.
That is underrated advice.
Yeah, cool.
It doesn't cost anything to be nice.
It costs nothing, innit?
That's my new Twitter status.
Yeah, man.
I'll say that.
It don't cost anything.
It don't, bruv. It don't.
Sick.
But
Sick. Yeah. Hey, listen, that's been a pleasure.
That's a wrap, bro.
Yeah, I think that's a wrap, man.
Thanks for coming, man.
One league. Hey, one league.
One league, man.
Yeah, yes.
Blessings, man.